Hello all, this video will help you to download the app developed by Exceed and also to go through the different parts of this app. To download it, first you are expected to connect your mobile to internet either through the Wi-Fi provided or through the mobile data. Once you are connected with the internet, you can go to the Play Store, Google Play Store, and then search for the app called as Tapp and search for the application developed by Exceed. You do find many applications related to the same keyword. However, we are looking for the app developed by Exceed. The one in the blue color is the application developed by Exceed. So clicking on it will lead us to the page, and you can see there are more than 1000 downloads has happened till now with an average rating of 4.7. You can also see the reviews given by the users here. And here you also see the screenshots. And let us go through the details of the app now. As it says, Exceed Tapp is a teacher's app. It provides personalized professional development. Let's see how this works on. And it also shows that the download size is 5.94 MB, and lastly it is updated on February 2nd, 2016. And you can also see the developer email ID tech@education.com. If you find any difficulty in accessing this, you may write email to this email ID. So we'll install this now. Clicking on install, popped up a message that it needs access to different parts of your mobile, and now it's getting downloaded. It is done and getting installed, and you can see here as of now this app has been designed for phones, and this is available only on Android phones. We are yet to make it available in Windows and Apple iOS. Now as this app got installed, I'm just opening it up, and this is how the app looks like. So there are different pages to look in. The tab, let's read out page by page. So Tapp to teach better, your personal training app to improve 21st century teaching. It also shows register your account, and if you already have an account, you can directly sign in. The second page shows that you can use this app to assess others. The third page shows the tab to assess self, and it also helps us to track the progress, and obviously it leads to improvement by giving some personalized feedback. So let's look at the registration part. So when you click on register your account, so it says that your school has to register with all the details here provided, and this can be seen in the document provided to you. So you can register as specified in that document. For time being, we will use the dummy passwords and username to log in into this application, and let us understand how this works on. So I'm just typing the dummy username and password. So I'm just signing in. Now it is getting authenticated, and now So this is the overall the feedback which is being given for a particular teacher here. However, to understand it more, we will look into the bottom of the screen now. There are three parts highlighted over there: blue scale, assess and profile. So first let us go to the profile. So this shows the profile of the user, and as it is a dummy, we have given a random name xmp1, and email id of the user and phone number of the user is also can be seen here. And when you look at the top, there are two parts of it: personal and academic. So personal carries the personal details of the user, while the academic carries the details of the teachers and the grades and the subjects the teacher teaches. You can also add the courses here. So grade 1 section A in English. So this particular teacher is going to teach this one. I can also add section A social science. So as it is a dummy, a trial version, so we can add up these things. Now going back, so this profile will allow us to create the profiles of the teachers and make changes to that also. Now going back to the second one, assessment. When you click on this assess, you do see 7 questions here, and most of them every question is yes or no question. For example, if you look at the first question, activity and discussion was not linked to the aim of the class. So you may, if you after observing the class or during the observation of your classes, you may click either yes or no. As a coordinator, I may sit in a teacher's class, and while observing my class, I can click either yes or I can click either no, depending on the action happening in the class. And as you can see here now, when I click yes, there are no drop down questions are there, but when I click on no, you also see follow-up questions. So similarly, you will also read out all those questions, and if it is happening in your classroom, you select yes or no accordingly. And then so clicking on these all the questions, so I'm just randomly clicking here all these things, so just to understand how this goes on. And let me select some of them as yes and some of them as no. So I think I'm done with all those. So if you carefully have a look at this, there are 7 questions are there which are exactly the 7 parameters of the blue scale. So all the parameters in the blue scale were converted into the questions here, so which will help us to understand whether those parameters are happening or not, and if they are happening, up to what extent they are happening. So once you are done with this marking, you can click on submit, and now this will ask you whether the assessment is being done for yourself or for some other teacher. So if it is for yourself, or if it is a self assessment, you will click on self, and if it is assessing for the other people, other teachers in your school, will click on others. So for time being, I clicked on others. So it says that finding the teachers which has been registered already. So these are the set of teachers. So let me take Manoj Kanwar. This is the teacher whom I have observed. So which class? I need to check the class which I have observed. So I have clicked on it and submitted the assessment. Now it shows that assessment is completed, and now you can also see this. Now the score is being displayed over there, and at the bottom you also see blue scale. So clicking on that leads us to this, the home page, which talks about the total score scored by the teacher for this particular session. You may also look into the analysis, which also gives you, it also says that for activity experience it is 54%, workbook usage 42%, reading and comprehension 37%, and purposeful class lands at 32%. So it clearly shows, helps the teacher where actually she is doing well and where needs to work on. And on the top you can also see a self scores and the performance summary is also showed here now. And so something good happening in the classroom is asking us to continue, and something a practice which is to be changed is also been highlighted here. And the best part is that you can also see the history. So for example, this teacher Manoj Kanwar, she has done only she has scored only 16% on 25th of April in one class, and in other class she has scored only 20%. So this can be tracked, so we can see the progress of a teacher, how she has been doing. And the same teacher you can also see on 23rd of April she has scored 47%. So clicking on this will lead to the complete detailed analysis. So this is the score received, and you can also see given, this is the scores given by the user to all these teachers. A detailed report can be made teacher wise or day wise, as you can see here, day wise, and this can be taken a printout also, and the user or the owner or the principal or the coordinator can track the progress of a teacher and can give instant feedback even if the owner is out of the school or out of station. So this helps the owner to keep a track of the improvement areas of the teacher, and that's how this app works. As I said, this app is in beta version, so your suggestions are most welcome so that we will add up to this. Hope this video helped you to understand how this app works. Thank you.